Welcome to my channel. My next request is an interesting one. It says remix beatbox, and then it says the song is remix Catch Me. So the channel is remix beatbox and the song is Catch Me, but it's a remix of the song Catch Me. I got a pretty lengthy note from the requester, which was, well, he says, just call me Aqua. I saw you enjoyed the faded beatbox cover by Improver and Tara Stannon. Here is another beatbox track by one of my favorite beatboxers remix. I'm very involved in following the beatboxing community, so if you end up reacting to this, feel free to mention it in the video, wanting another one. One final detail about beatbox video titles is that when it says wildcard in the title, that means they are submitting an attempt to get into a competition, with GRB, Grand Beatbox Battle, being the most prestigious with the best of the best. Wow, there's a whole community for this. Additional message to you. I may only be 16 in February 2025, but I have a large respect for veterans even if you saw no action. I have a military family with my great uncle surviving multiple explosions in his service as a federal marshal, and my cousin, who is 30 or so, being a Marine, who fought in Iraq, surviving an explosion of his Humvee whilst inside, and another time massive shrapnel shooting into his foot and spine. Doctors told him he wouldn't be able to stand the rest of his life, but God saved him and he can walk, run, and live a normal life afterwards. I can't imagine what horrors you might have faced, but I send you my respect for what you've done, even if it was the small things. But those smallest details in life are what have the largest impact on it. I thank you for your time reading all of this, and I thank you for your service to America in Vietnam, even though we lost that war. God bless and have a nice day. Well, first of all, thank you for the wonderful comment. And secondly, you display a lot of wisdom for a young man who's 16 years old. It's the small things and details in life that have the largest impact on it. You're absolutely right. It is. And thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate that. Before we get into the music, I do want to point out a couple things. I'm going to be live streaming on Friday at 5 p.m. UTC. I'll be doing an interview with a subscriber. This subscriber claims that his YouTube channel was inspired by mine. So it's going to be very interesting talking with him, and we're going to play some of his music too. And of course, you'll be allowed to ask questions in the chat as well. That'll run about 2 hours. I hope you'll come and join us. And then, of course, on Sunday, I begin my weekly live stream reaction. I'll be reacting to 3 requests from my queue and 3 from the chat. So I hope you'll come then. That's on Sunday, the 7th of September at 5 p.m. The interview is on Friday, the 5th of September at 5 p.m. UTC. That's 11 a.m. my time. I hope you'll join us. And I always appreciate the fact that you support me and that you come to my channel. I'm just absolutely gobsmacked that I have 50,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I always put the links to the artists in the description of the playlist so that you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form right now because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I have over 3,500 in my queue. I'm trying to get some of those cleared out before I add any more. I hope you understand. So this is Remix Beatbox performing a remix of Catch Me.
Yo, what is up, everybody?
Oh, dadgummit. Every single one of these starts up without me. Wow, we got a nostril shot. Here we go.
Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Remix from South Africa, and this is my wild card for the Florida Beatbox Championship wild card 2025 wild card. Florida in France, not the USA. Let's go.
Catch me. Don't it fade on me. Catch me. Tell me we'll be okay. Catch me before I catch me. Let me go, we'll be okay. Catch me. Don't go for another day. Catch me before I
Okay. I don't know how you do that. I really do not know how you. I mean, how can you make multiple sounds out of your mouth at the same time? That's amazing to me. This is like a. It's like an entire genre of music that's. It's it's kind of music, but it's kind of something else too. I'm not sure what. I guess you call it beatbox, but I mean, I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. It's like sound effects. Sound effects. That's what it is. Sound effects. It's really amazing. I'm just every time I see one of these, I'm absolutely gobsmacked by it because I can't even imagine the talent that it takes to do that. I mean, there were times in there where he was making at least two sounds and possibly three at the same time, which I can't imagine how you can do that. I can only do one thing at a time myself. I'm not a multitasker in that aspect at all. But that was really interesting. I'm not familiar with the song "Catch Me," so I don't know, how close he was to that. But I mean, I assume that he was fairly close. But the sound effects are amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'd like to see more beatbox. I like watching that stuff, and I like watching them making the sounds and trying to never will, but trying to figure out how they do that because it can't be easy. It has to take a lot of practice to be able to do that. Anyway, thanks for asking for that one, Aqua. I appreciate that, and thank you especially for all your wonderful comments. Thank you very much. I pray for every single person that comes to my channel every single day, every single video. Why? Because I love you, first of all. And secondly, because I want you to know God like I do. And thirdly, because I want you to be blessed by God. And I want God to make sure that you remain healthy and well and vital at all times, and that you live a long and wonderful life. I wasn't going to say anything about this, but I guess I will. I played a video the other day, Anthony Huggins, the king of one-liners, and it just struck me when I looked at him that he is 3 years younger than me, and he looks a lot older. He looks like he's in his 90s. I don't know why that is, but I plan on living to be 120, so I guess I'm saving the old man part for later, I suppose. But anyway, I just pray that you'll live as long as you want to, as long as you've chosen to, and that every minute of it will be wonderful. And I pray that for every person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam era vet, signing off.